Hello and welcome to another Watcher of Realms video, and in this video we're going to be doing some legendary summons, the Divines, but this is a special Divine banner. If we go into the summons area here, you can see it's an Ascent Divine banner. I think they've done this once before, and it says the first legendary hero summoned is guaranteed to be an unowned one. This can only be activated one time. Now, unfortunately, the game hasn't designed this very well. Like, you can't click a button and say, which characters can I get? They should definitely have that. But fortunately, on at the same time is Lucky Pick. And if you click Lucky Pick, you can see the unowned characters that you have in your roster. So we can see Parkco's unowned characters. And for him, it's Hatset, Regulus, Zillatu, Arrogance, Zealous. We have Nyx. And if I scroll down, you can actually, it's quite a bit, because Parkco is a little bit newer. His main aim, his main want is Numera, and he's going to roll the dice here on the Nascent first, and then he'll move on to the Lucky Pick afterwards. But there are actually some pretty good characters on here too that he doesn't have. You know, Hatset, pretty good, Arrogance, Furcy, Hex. So there are definitely some good unowned characters that he can get out. We're not going to talk about the potential bad ones. We're going to hope for the best here. We'll check out his pity. I'm not sure where he's at. He's actually fresh off pity, and he got a good character. I think this was a new character as well on the Beelzebub, so that's actually pretty nice. Fingers crossed we can, A, not have to pull too many, and B, we get a nice character here for Parkco. Best of luck. Let's get to the summons. There's going to be some epics. He's going to get the points. This is actually a pretty good event for the summoning. There's ancients in there, skill crystals. It's 10,000 points you need to get to, and these are given 300 a pull. So, you know, you're going to get a couple of thousand, no doubt, just on these. Start off with a bunch of epics, obviously. They changed the pity to 12. Soft pity to 12, hard pity to 20. I think the hard pity used to be 50, like absolutely ridiculous. Hey, Phelan, there we go, newer character. She is also a poison character. Sorry, I'm just messing around with a wire there. You might have heard some clunking in the background. I've been doing some, like, not renovations, but moving stuff around in my room, and I have a wire that's not in the right place. Not in the right place. Baited. It is going to be Mari. Let's skip. Skip. Okay, summon again. Summon again. Muriel. I actually just realized Muriel and Constance like have the same kind of vibe, don't they? Like visually. Like, I just realized they don't have the same sort of kit. Actually, they kind of do. Just no inspiration. Like a bit of a healer, both healers, maybe a little bit tanky, both of them. Okay, we're 9 in, so that means we're not hit soft pity yet. It is taking us quite far though. With this Nascent, it is a 6% chance, I believe. It's not double chances. We get an eye. So I think one more summon, and we're into soft pity, where every single summon increases it by like, I think it's like 5 or so %. And hopefully we get some nice fortune quickly. And Drager. Okay, let's just back out. I want to make sure I'm doing everything correctly. We are on an Ascent banner. I always worry that I'm going to pull on the wrong banner one day, and it's going to happen one day, and I hate myself. I hate my future self for it, but hopefully it never happens. Fingers crossed. It isn't happening today. That's good. That's good. Hey, Laurel. There we go. Be a good one. Numera top tier. The top character wanted. Ajax. I'd say that's a win. I'd say that's a win. That's a Lord, effectively, air quotes. That's in the Lord. That's big. I think that's new too. I could be wrong, but even if it's not, Awakenings on Ajax is really good. I think his A2 boost the damage thing he does with is it unnamables? I'm not 100% certain. If it is new, it's a second unnamable for it is new. That I'd say this is a win. It's not Numera, But I'd say this is a big, big pull for sure. Unnamables are cool. I was happy to get my first Ajax. I haven't got your merit, but this is a second unnamable for Parkco. They're almost definitely going to release a new unnamable as well. Anniversary, I guarantee it. But congratulations to Parkco. I'd say this is a big win. Thank you very much for letting me do your divines. We went into pity, not too far, but you got something nice out of it. I appreciate it. Now on to some more Nascent Divine Summons, or Divine Nascent Summons. I'm not really sure which way to say it. We are on Weird Girl's account. She is a little bit into pity. I think it's 7. And her last legendary was a new mirror. And that means she cannot get a new mirror. If we switch over to Lucky Pick, we can see these are the characters you can get. And I was saying, because I did just have a sneak peek at this, these characters right here, none of them are like super terrible. Some of them are kind of out of the mix. Like my boy here, who I can't even remember his name. That's terrible. Cerberus. I like Cerberus a lot, but he's not really usable anywhere. Valeria's kind of fallen off a little bit, but she's still good. And some of these characters have got a real come up. Like, obviously, the healer here. Edith is good for Gear Dungeon 2, which I think Weird Girl would be very happy about. But some of these characters are very, very strong. Vaughn, brand new. Eris is very good too. So we're going to do an Ascent Divine. Hopefully we get some nice early fortune. Don't take us too far into the summons, please. It would be appreciated. We're going to get those 50 diamonds. And we do also get a Philippa, who I keep like in my brain calling Tiffany. I don't know why. It's like I've got no idea why. I think it might be the Final Fantasy character with black hair. Another bow character. So we were 7 into pity, now we're 10. 12 on soft pity. It'd be nice to actually get lucky before hitting soft pity one of these days, you know. I know it's 6%, but okay, this is us hitting 12, so the next one should be soft pity, and then it's 5% increase. So the first one is like 11%, 1 in 10. You know, then it's like 16, 21, so on and so forth. And then at 20, it just randomly goes to 100%. Randomly. Well, it might be 8% per one. I know it's definitely an increased percentage. We are going to get a bait video here. Let me skip. It's going to be a Livium. Okay. This one? No. Well, it definitely should be sooner rather than later. Hopefully we don't have to go to that full pity. It has happened before, unfortunately. Hey, there we go. There we go. Give us something nice. Give us something nice. Video? Twyla. I think Weird Girl would be happy with Twyla. Because I do remember Weird Girl pulling for Twyla. I think she got a double hex on a Twyla banner in the same 10. But that's cool. She is a good character. She gets really good with her awakenings. Like, her base is okay, but her awakenings are kind of nuts. So that's a new character. She's good for boss content. She's obviously in one of the best allegiances, or whatever you want to call them, factions for boss content, because Nightmare just is so stacked when it comes to that. And she's going to have a Torador, so on and so forth. Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Thank you very much to Weird Girl for letting me do those summons on Divine Ascent. I appreciate it, and hopefully you enjoy your new character. Okay, a couple more divines here. We might not get anything, but we are in pity, as you see. 3, 6, 9, 12 here on Valiant's account. And we can just double check the characters he can get. He does potentially want to get Vaughn here. Oh, it's not letting me select. It's not letting me select. But Vaughn is obviously a character that he wants. So hopefully we can get lucky and maybe just get a Vaughn here for Valiant. Only 4 summons, but like I said, we are in pity. It'll be an increase in percentage with every single one we do. Hopefully we get it nice and early. It's not going to be off the first one. It's not going to be off the first. We are going to get some diamonds though. Not off the first. Second. Yay! Yay! I think Valiant's account is one of the ones we went to full pity once. It's brutal. Yeah. That is funny. That is actually kind of funny. We do get a Vaughn. And I think Valiant is going to be pretty happy. It's just like, hey, I just got the Vaughn I wanted. The 3-armed geezer. Well, the 4-armed, but 3 arms on one side. That is a nice cheeky Nascent divine pull for Valiant. Thank you very much for letting me do that summon. He's definitely going to be happy with the character. Brand new. Vaughn. Right on the roster. Appreciate it. Have a lot of fun with that one. Okay, now we are going to do my summons on the Ascent banner. And I've already locked in my character on Lucky Pick, so you can't see the characters I don't have. But it's not too many. But I will say, the one character I do want is Vaughn. It is Vaughn. I have pulled 21 legendaries with Vaughn being a rate-up character, either on Lucky Pick or on his banner. 21 legendaries, and I didn't get him. I am so unlucky when it comes to Vaughn so far. It is insane. And now I've effectively got like a 15% chance. I don't think it's too crazy low. If we look at my gallery, we can look at my fighters. I don't have any fighters that I don't have. Everyone's ancient exclusive here or limited banner. If we go to defenders, again, no one I don't have. If we go to marksman, it's Kai, Lynx, and Vaughn and Talon. Those are 4. If we go to mages, it is Morrigan, Kriya, and Enai. And I honestly wouldn't mind Enai. I actually want to get Enai for the Arbiter boss. And I think lastly it's just Tallulah. I don't think you can get Eunomia on the main banner. I think she's ancient exclusive. So I think there's like 7 or 8. So we're looking at like double-digit percentage. At least, 12% chance that I'm going to hit a Vaughn here. Or I could hit, obviously, one of the other characters. Regardless, I'm going to get a brand new character. I'm not actually sure how far. I've just hit a legendary as well. So we might have to go a little bit into this. And that was on Vaughn's banner. I hit quite a few on here and didn't get lucky. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Now, let's see if we can get lucky here. Let's see, like, double luck. Don't use too many divines. That's the first bit of luck. And second bit of luck. just give me Vaughn. I've got Nastya. I've got Numera. I want the combo. I want that team. I want the poison squad. Muriel. It's so early. It's so early. Is it going to be it? 3 summons in. Vaughn. Okay. Okay. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. We're going to get a Lynx. It's a new character, obviously. I did pull for her and I didn't get her when she first came out. Obviously, I'm disappointed. It's another chance at Vaughn, and I don't get him. And I had, like I said, I had at least 12% chance. And I think it was like, potentially like 15% chance of getting a Vaughn. At least we didn't use many summons. I'm happy enough with that. 3 divines and a legendary and a new one. It is what it is. That's going to be it for my summon video today. Thank you very much for everyone who let me do their divines. Massive thank you. I think quite a lot of people are happy. Obviously, Nascent generally is a good banner because you're getting someone new. You can get unlucky, but you're generally reasonably happy with what you get. But that is it for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.